Hey everybody, this is Way to Fail, and today we're going to be continuing with the Swapper. Where last time on our mystical magical journey of swapping things, I guess you could say, we made it through our first gravitation area, where now we are upside down and we are on our way to the Mind Science Laboratory. What's going to be in store? I don't know, but let's see what these rocks have to say. A watcher cannot be ended, a watcher is always. There is only disconnection from the chain. Well, that's good to know. And then, what is destruction? Is it like being changed? Yes, actually, that's a very good definition of destruction. Because with conservation of mass, it's not like you're totally going to disappear. You could just be atomized or hard to perceive. Yeah, we're upside down right now. Anytime we run on any of these glowy things, we get flipped over. But let's go ahead and head on up and see. There's supposed to be something for us to see in the Mind Science Lab, and I'm curious what that's gonna...
You're here. Good. This is the first watcher we ever discovered. Ahead.
No kidding.
It filters and distributes the thoughts of every watcher in broadcast range. It also kills the crew. They're like every other living being in that respect. You corner them, and the defense mechanisms kick in. Very effective. Something in the air. We probably have a few hours to live. Unfortunately, these things are practically indestructible. There's no time to jettison them all and nowhere to run. You're going to have to engage it with a swapper device and take control. Once the watcher mind is in your body, it'll be harmless. Once you're in there, just try to keep it together until I can come and pull you out.
Okay, so I didn't know we'd be fighting.
But honestly, it should be straightforward.
Okay, so apparently we're fighting this guy right now. I don't know, that's... Well, it looks like I'm... Okay, the door's just stopped.
Get away from that thing. That isn't going to work.
Okay, what the...
There's only one way to do this, and it's mine.
What the what? Just... Okay, so... Apparently, I guess, head dude here, and that does look like something that would kill the crew. Apparently he just switched or something, or... Whatever good other person was doing before is not being so good now. So I guess we're back to pissy, I'm gonna kill you person. I don't know. Okay, let's just... okay, so that's obstructed. I can't get to you. But we can go this way, so... That's a creepy-ass giant head. And I don't know what this room is. Let's see what this terminal says. Ethics of Brain Science, Dr. Chalmers. The brain specimens are donated by terminal patients and kept alive in nutrient-rich gel. We offer them life. They allow us to learn from them. Dr. Dennett. Dr. Chalmers is quite aware of the existing ban on testing the swapper device between crew members, and is seeking to circumvent it by testing people who cannot complain. The doctor is practicing consensual surgery, or slavery, excuse me. Dr. Chalmers, I'm practicing the prolonging of life for a good cause. You'd make the same choice in their situation. Dr. Dennett, you don't know enough about that device to make any such claim. None of your theories account for the empirical evidence. Some of them break the law of conservation of energy. Well, laws, there's more than just law. Dr. Chalmers, yet with no amount of physical explanation can you communicate to me what it is like to see red, to feel pain, to be afraid of death. Why, if we are all as nuts and bolts, may we as well consider the computer alive. Your account is missing the magic, and when the cards are down, mine is simply easier to believe. So, I don't see any brains. Would expect to see jars or some kind of Futurama thing. But this is specimen holding. So, well, apparently there's something up there that we got to get to. I guess somehow. So, are we safe? Has the other mind changed again? Okay, so apparently I can get a sense of the conflict of what's going on, but... Well, apparently we're not going up, so... Well, that's disappointing. We get to see the big head, and then we have to walk away.
Extrapolating from your behavior thus far, I can only conclude that you're hopelessly deranged. Very well. Head towards control. I'll see if I can't come up with some common ground.
Well, that's... very nice to assume that somebody's deranged, so... Wait, that rock wasn't there. Are we going home? I don't know. I don't know what home is for a rock. Okay, I don't want to be upside down here, so... Okay, that's not going to kill me. If we go up there. So yeah, upside down, right side up kind of stuff. I don't know what this means, but long elevator time. So these rocks were pulled from the planets. That big head is apparently part of them.
But trusting others to see sense is how we ended up like this. No, I won't ask you to examine the evidence and pick a side, only that you act in your own self-interest. I am going to land this station on the planet below. Unless you detach the solar panels first, Theseus will be destroyed.
Well, I think we're dealing with the crazy person. So we're going to crash this with a bunch of rocks onto a planet, or I guess land it, so I don't know. Does it understand yet? I do not believe so. Are these guys making fun of me? I don't understand. But here, okay, well here we are. We are currently in the control access, and we need to be going up, so let's go upside down.
You're looking for 3 solar maintenance modules. There should be one for each of the major control installations. I'm headed back to command. Have the panels detached by the time I get there.
Okay, let's see here. It looks like there's an area over there that I don't know exactly if I can get to, but we'll we'll try and get there. Oh, nope. Need to.
Have the panels detached by the time I get there.
Let's go ahead and do this simply. Once again, absolutely nothing disturbing about dropping your clone. Don't know why I can't swap though, so. Apparently I can't do that. And apparently I suck at swapping all of a sudden, so let's try this. A little more feeling. There we go. So we're... okay, that's interesting. The minimap apparently just tilted its orientation around. And now that we're down here, let's actually go investigate this one terminal. Or let's kill ourselves first. Yeah, well, apparently I forgot how to platform, so... alright. There we go. Now let's do it right this... wow! Okay, so apparently last time it was puzzles that were the challenge for me. This time it's flying around without the aid of gravity and getting myself killed, so... there we go. Crew Bulletin. Important operational information. Watcher sample number 1 was recently relocated to the Mine Science Laboratory. I assume that's the big head I looked at. Access via the command deck is strictly limited to senior personnel. Control facilities and crew should be unaffected by the specimen's proximity. However, we understand concerns have been raised and seek to address these now. Sample number 1 is colloquially referred to as Head Watcher in virtue of its unique physical appearance, and at present the research team has no robust explanations for it. Current theories are focused on the possibility of an extinct humanoid species native to Chlori 4, 5, I can't read my Roman numerals, which may have also carved the features into the rock tens of thousands of years ago. While it's true that tests so far have been indicated that sample number 1 plays a different role in the Watcher hierarchy compared to smaller specimens, claims that it possesses greater intelligence or otherwise poses a threat remain unsubstantiated. No, I don't think the threat is the giant head. Sounds to me like the threat is the giant crazy person that wants to crash this station, unless, of course, it's the Watcher making that happen. So let's see here. Asteroid excavation. Okay, so we have another portal. And we need 66 orbs to go this way. So not quite yet. And I don't think there's anything else I've missed, so... let's just keep on going up. Wow, I actually didn't kill myself that time. Always a good plan. So we got some more doors, we got another portal up there. Okay, so that's interesting. Apparently you get new falling momentum when you land. That no entry place looks like the place to be. Okay, so 48 orbs. That looks like a little closer to our speed. But we can't go through that door yet either. Alright. Let's not...
the Watchers from their home. We push them, they fall back. Return them to the planet, end the fight. Oh hell, you don't know the first thing about that device brandishing so nonchalantly. Why am I even bothering you?
Oh, okay. So, is that the, like, did the head watcher just start talking to me? So I don't know what that is, but apparently it's a lot of corpses falling. So I don't know who she is. Let's see here. So there's got to be another way around. Satellite access. Looks like the place to be. We'll see here, though. The head hears me and I hear it. We sing together, all of us, to remind us of the great chain of before. How pleasant. Okay, so we're in a room. We are apparently detached from the ship. Maybe I should explore.
People don't like to hear that the soul is merely an array of chemical signals, that what it's like to be you is just the byproduct of a very powerful computer. I say that if you explain the magic trick by reference to magic, you must explain the damn thing.
That would be true. Okay, let's actually... So I wanted to get to that terminal. Let's see if we can do that. Oh, let's see if I can not kill myself.
People don't like to hear that the soul is merely an array of chemical signals, that what it's like to be you is just the byproduct of a very powerful computer. I say that if you explain a magic trick by reference to magic, you must explain the damn thing.
So that's all the brain is, a magic trick. Swap for research interest, log 18. So it looks like... Okay, so apparently it looks like I've missed... Yeah, I've missed log 13 somewhere. I think I've hit all the watchers that I know of so far. Team A reports, centuries ago, the greatest minds of the world believed in life as in some invisible, magical substance that explained what was alive and what was dead. As we know, they never found it. They decided in the end that life was just a function of growth and reproduction and respiration. People think that the retro-engineered swapper device swaps souls about. I worry that if the soul, like life essences, turns out to be nothing but pixie dust, that the evidence is that the device is capable of acts far less benign than Chalmers would have me believe. So, I gotta take a quick pause break. Alright, so... Apparently, I don't know where Dr. Dennett is. I don't know. I remember Chalmers introducing herself as that person floating around, so I don't know if Dennett's dead or something, but it looks like we're back to the puzzles. So let's see here. We have our first gravity room puzzle. And so let's see what this switch does. Okay, so that switch moves that. And... let's see. I don't know if I'm necessarily going to be able to make it in there all well and good like this, but let's go ahead and drop somebody down there anyway. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to make that in time. Alright, so let's go ahead and put a body on there. If I can just hit that switch, it's not going to happen like that. But actually, I can get kind of cute here, I think. So if I can just switch over here and step back briefly, I should be able to actually step on this switch. Yeah, there we go. As long as I can somehow jump and hit that, and that looks like a lot of little pips. Right, so remember all those struggles I had with puzzles before? This one wasn't bad. So we just got a Inigon orb.
Have you seen it?
Okay, you don't get to talk to me now, person. I'm dying. Okay, so apparently...
Have you seen anyone else on board the station? No, I'm not sure either. Immaterial. You should be in a position to detach the first panel now. I shouldn't need to carry you. I'm sure you're as eager to see your rescue team as I am.
Okay, so apparently I'm dropping
I'm sure you're as eager to see
out
your
of space.
rescue team as I am.
So there's one puzzle down, not so terrible. Let's see. Alright. So apparently we're having fun with gravity. I can't drop anybody up there, but I can drop someone down here. So I also can't pass myself around. But is there a way? I don't know if there's a way I can actually get over here. I don't see any switches, so... do want to drop somebody here. So yeah, there's no gap up there. So that doesn't do me a ton of good. Yeah, I cannot zap through there, and zapping down there is pointless. But I gotta do something. Unless I can somehow fly my way through. Let's see here. Okay, is this going to work? I get too close to the... Oh, okay. Clever, clever. So you have to walk your way through there, and then I almost just killed myself, so...
When the pulse is close and separating the two hemispheres of the brain is severed, the result is a seemingly normal yet partially divided consciousness. I sometimes see what the mouth can't know. I tell you this macabre detail to suggest that the mind is not a single transferable entity. It is a complex physical machine at 5 temporal points.
Well, that's all well and good, Captain Obvious, but I just don't want you to kill me in a spaceship. And apparently I'm doing a good job of doing that myself. I used to be able to handle these ledges really well. Let's see here, another puzzle. Somehow these aren't as hard. Or maybe I've just been figuring some crap out, so... Okay, that's a lot of light I can't shoot through. There's no switches. So I should probably go ahead and drop someone there. That's an issue because I can't actually drop anybody there. Or I can't shoot light through it. What I can do is this. Swap up here. That does mean that... Was that really it? Oh, I can't reach it. Okay. So I gotta get somebody set up on there too. Alright, so let's try this again. So I know basically how to get up there, which is a good start. I've just gotta find a way to ensure that I don't run off my person that's going to be sitting up here. And the best way to do that is probably to use all 5 of my clones. You can see I can just drop somebody there, go over, and wow, it's like we had a really tough stretch, and now it's not so bad. Because I just cleared 3 puzzles where I wasn't able to do that before. Now I can actually open up 2 of these panels. So let me just go ahead and step out and see what else Talky McTalkerson has to say here. And apparently drop myself off a cliff and kill myself again. Whoa, okay, we do not want to land on the gravity pad apparently. Okay, so apparently my struggle this episode is not with puzzles. My struggle this episode was with basic platforming. So, something has changed. You have a new trajectory. Will we rejoin the Great Chain? Okay, so I guess we're going to be phoning home here. I guess let's go ahead and let's explore up real quick. See what that's all about. And then we'll detach our first solar panel. Sounds like a win to me. Okay, so I don't know. Whoa, what's happening? Whoa, what's happening? Oh, we're going to die. Cargo in command. So let's see here. What is in cargo in command? Okay, so we're not opening this one yet. Because that needs 93. Okay, so let's go ahead and drop down the amazing weird pit there. I don't know what that's all about. So is it this way? Yeah. Let's go ahead and open up our first set of panels and see what happens. Because I have a feeling we're doing the Watcher's bidding right now. Or apparently I'm just falling with my gun, not being able to judge distances too well. So, fall. That fall's going to kill me too, so there we go. That would have been embarrassing. I actually could have just transported to this room. What am I thinking? Oh! Okay. Ugh. Almost at this rate, better to just die. Whee! Yeah, I'm platforming failing today. So I just want to finish this episode, and I'm just killing myself instead. Alright. Signs that maybe you should log off for just a little bit. So let's go to the no entry point for real now. Not just pretend. And let's go ahead and get the first panel let go of. Go Claymation Solar Panel. Alright. And apparently we have a room that we can go to, and there's the pretty sunlight. And I think we're going to call this an episode, because we're in a disused module. It looks like that we have more things we can solve and fight through, so I will pick this up next time. This is Way to Fail with more of the Swapper, where things are getting weird, but apparently the puzzles are getting more manageable. So, hope you're enjoying it. I will see you all next time.